of the game, man.
You all get Rasheed back next week, and you all are back to 3-3. Reports of your demise greatly exaggerated. How would you sort of describe, Travis, what the focus of your group is with the coming weeks ahead of your bye, and sort of where you feel like you are now with the understanding you got a lot of runway ahead of you?
I mean, the thing is, in this building, man, you get challenged every single week, so you don't really pay attention to the record. You don't pay attention to who you got next. It's all based on it's all based on the now. And I think Coach Reed does a great job of challenging us week in, week out to get ready for that opponent. And I'm just excited to get my guy Rasheed back in the building. What he means as a player, as a person, and to this community, man. We missed having him out here on the field for the first couple games this year, but I'm excited to get him back out there. And I mean, if we're putting up 30 balls without him out there, it's gonna get rocking and rolling when he gets back out.
What'd your defense do best in the second half of this game? Because as great as that Dan Campbell-led group is on the defensive side, that offense it's so versatile. They got so many options, so many weapons. So what's the thing that you feel like that group did best tonight?
Our defense, Spags, does a great job of challenging these guys and making the corrections. And I think it starts with that core group inside, the linebackers, Nick Bolton, Drew Tranquil, guys like Leo Chenal, man. Those guys kind of rally around the D-line and the DBs and get on the same page. And it looked like they were playing real sound defense and just flying around. It looked like they kind of had a tick on where the ball was going there in the second half. And that's just, that's great coaching and guys being alert and locked into their keys and stuff, man, and just playing their tail off, man. And when we play all four quarters with toughness and energy and alertness and that kind of fuel and that kind of fire, man, we know we're a tough team to beat.
Yeah, absolutely. And you guys are still the measuring stick that everybody's going to judge themselves against. And, we're going to be out there in a couple of weeks for Monday Night Football. I look forward to that. But I'm realizing saying I'll bang on that drum. If I do that, I'll never be allowed to come back home to Washington where I'm from. So I don't know if I can do it. I'm just going to keep my head down, try to do my job, lean on your brother, let him be great, carry me for a couple of hours and not bother anybody. Is that fair? Is that a deal?
Listen, that's what Jason does, baby. Just follow his footsteps. I've been following him my whole life, man. Just follow his footsteps. You'll be good to go.
No doubt. Hey,
can't wait to see you out here.
Thanks for taking the time. We'll see you in a couple weeks for Monday Night Football. Congrats on the dub tonight, and I appreciate you always, man. Thank you.
All right.
The Kansas City Chiefs are preparing for their third primetime matchup in 6 weeks as they welcome the impressive 4-1 Detroit Lions for Sunday Night Football. Kansas City sits at 2-3 and is reeling from a heartbreaking 31-28 defeat on Monday night. Their record in close contests stands at 0-3 this season, a dramatic shift from the late-game mastery they typically display. While challenges mount on the field, speculation swirls around Arrowhead Stadium about one particular off-field storyline. Will Taylor Swift make her first public appearance of the 2025 season? The global icon has maintained secrecy regarding her game attendance this year, despite her presence serving as a good luck charm for both herself and the team during the past 2 campaigns. The Chiefs enter their Week 6 battle following Monday's disappointing result against the Jacksonville Jaguars, where Swift's fiancée Travis Kelce recorded 7 catches for 61 yards and found the end zone once. Through the current campaign, Kelce has accumulated 22 receptions totaling 223 yards with 2 touchdowns. As Kansas City's reputation for invincibility begins to crumble, this could be the ideal time for Swift to arrive and help the defending champions rediscover their winning formula. Here's what we know about Swift's possible attendance and how her appearance might influence this crucial battle. Kansas City secured their most impressive performance of the year by dominating the Detroit Lions during Week 6 action. The Chiefs notched their 3rd victory, adding to earlier triumphs against the Baltimore Ravens and New York Giants. Patrick Mahomes orchestrated a commanding 30-7 dismantling of Detroit. Following the final whistle, tensions boiled over between the squads. Chiefs receiver Juju Smith-Schuster and Lions safety Brian Branch engaged in an altercation as players attempted to conclude the contest with customary sportsmanship. Footage captured Branch striking Smith-Schuster, prompting immediate retaliation from the Chiefs' wideout, escalating into what appeared to be a significant melee. While both organizations engaged in this physical confrontation, Kansas City tight end Travis Kelce deliberately avoided involvement. Kelce navigated the periphery of the chaos, choosing not to participate in the post-game skirmish after Sunday Night Football concluded. His response appears toward the conclusion of the circulating footage. If you're enjoying these inside looks at NFL drama and player decisions, make sure to subscribe so you never miss the latest developments. Travis Kelce remained focused on football business during Week 6. He led all Chiefs receivers, finishing with 6 catches for 78 yards. Kelce delivered his strongest showing of the campaign, propelling Kansas City to an even 3-3 record. During his 13th professional season, Kelce has compiled 2 touchdowns and 243 yards across 22 receptions. Regarding participants in the post-game altercation, league officials will probably examine the incident and decide appropriate financial penalties for both organizations. Juju Smith-Schuster faces potential discipline for his role in counterattack against Brian Branch. Taylor Swift recently completed promotional activities for the Life of a Showgirl and maintained a hectic schedule by supporting fiancé Travis Kelce during the Detroit Lions matchup at Arrowhead Stadium tonight. Swift arrived at the venue without photographers capturing her entrance. Once competition began, cameras recorded her enthusiastically supporting Kelce in Kansas City alongside his father, Ed Kelce. Her distinctive old mine-cut engagement ring was clearly visible in broadcast footage. Swift has exclusively attended Chiefs home contests this year. During the previous season, she similarly skipped road matchups. An October 2024 source revealed to Page Six that her team prioritizes safety concerns. She refuses to visit any location unless her staff knows the facility intimately and has completed comprehensive security preparations beforehand. This marks the inaugural season Swift has attended Kelce games without receiving prominent camera coverage. The entertainer acknowledged this past week that she has developed impressive skills at moving discreetly. When BBC Radio 2 host Scott Mills questioned Swift about which espionage skills she possesses, she answered that entering and exiting structures undetected tops her list. She humorously suggested being transported in garbage containers or even fitting inside a purse when avoiding paparazzi attention becomes necessary. Sometimes she simply cannot handle the constant scrutiny and creates elaborate avoidance strategies. Before wrapping up, if you want more exclusive content about how celebrities navigate their high-profile relationships while supporting their partners, hit that subscribe button now. During the same conversation, she expressed genuine enthusiasm about mutual career support between herself and Kelce. She emphasized that supporting one another represents the most enjoyable aspect of their relationship, particularly given their vastly different professional worlds.